because of server issues, making it difficult to schedule. We just ended up missing it. But we got a 3-0 sweep on that, so I was really proud of the boys, even though I didn't get to see it, which I was gutted about, because I do love watching them in action. So hopefully we'll have a good run at this one. I don't know anything about the other team, to be fair, so we'll see how it goes, apart from they've got similar colours. But not too similar, so we should be good. And here we go! Match 1 of 5, so yeah, it's first to 3. Yep. Alright, Shift getting in there nice and quick with a good play. Yep, my controller's on vibrate and it's dipping off for Wigan. Let's get into the mode. Pav, nice passing play back to Jingo, kicks it up, Shift's there, is he going to go for the double? No, he's thought better of it with Jingo coming in behind to clear it up for him. Nice aggressive play by the TPG boys there. Let's have another look at that. There we go. In fact, Shift, it might have even been a comms calculated fake there. We don't know. I know the TPG team, we are good at communication. I don't know much about the other team at the minute. Boardline 9. But I'm sure we'll get to know them a little bit as the game goes on. So, because we've had some characters, we've come across some characters, some very aggressive, some demo players and stuff, and it's nice to see everyone about. I do like that guy's Fennec, Kiwi. Couldn't quite get the hit one hit on there, but he's still aggressive, so he might be able to capitalise here, and he does get it past Jingo. Oh, and even though he did miss that earlier shot, he, being up in position worked out well in the end. It was a good tackle from his partner there. Who was it? Let's have a look. Sushi? Suki? Suchi? I don't know, one of them. So here we go, all level in the first game of our best of 5. Good kick off from the TPG boys there, gaining control. Should be able to buff that. Oh, he goes there. Pavs up early. Oh, and they get it in the top corner. Look at that. I got a little bit confused myself there on what happened with the kicker. I was looking for our boys. I'll skip the replays. I don't want to leave. I don't want them to hate me for making them watch all the goals. But luckily it's been recorded, so if anyone's watching and wants to revisit any of the goals, they'll be available. Jingo good off the wall, Pav's there. Good dunk from your boy, Cray. Your boy, Cray! Nice clear from Pav. Landed a little bit funny, but Shift's there to knock it upfield. Kiwi's there, gets a miss, so Shift can knock it in towards Jingo, and it was just a little bit too powerful. He couldn't help that, he had to get it past the defenders. Good clear there from Pav. Suki on the... I'm just going to call him Suki. Kiwi, good hit up. He's going to try and follow that, knock it into the middle. And your boy's there. We couldn't quite get it, and now Pav's coming up. Nice hit off the corner. That should go nicely into the middle if the defender can't get to it. He does get to it, but goes straight back to the TPG boys. Shift's going to recycle that ball. Good dunk there from your boy. Another good save there from Pav. Oh, it could be a good counter-attack. Jingo gets a nice hit up. Your boy's taking his time. He knows that he's got the beat to the ball. But Pav, lovely read on the calculated dunk there. Unfortunately, he didn't get the goal from it, but we'll be happy to be showing the progress. Only one goal down here in the first game. Jingo, nice double touch in the air there. Oh, nice second touch to get in the air. Oh, Pav will be gutted. It was a good shot, just slightly over. A bit of calculated defense there. Shift trying to keep the pressure on. He's sticking with it. He's still got the boost to do so. Jingo's came in as well, so Shift's going to rotate out. Pav's coming in from the back. Doesn't quite get the read on that. Kiwi knocking it up, but Jingo's rotated round. He's back in for the ball in. Shift. Oh, no, he just misses it. He won't be happy with that one. We've had some good opportunities to level this back up, though, so I'm still feeling confident in our boys. It's good flick there by Suki, but Shift's there to cut that out before it becomes too dangerous. Your boy's going to try and take control. Shift again on the aggressive dunk. Jingo knocking it up dangerously. Suki's going to get the clear, but it's only going to go back to Pav here to knock it back into the middle. But Kiwi's followed up, so good rotation from both teams here. A little bit of ping-pong play. Nice ball into the middle, try and open it up. Didn't quite work out, and your boy managed to get in there. Is that Kiwi on the follow-up? Yep. Luckily for us, Jingo was there to be able to get rid of the danger. Pav's in goal. He's going to knock it over the first player. But your boy Cray's still there. I keep forgetting the team name, sorry. It's Boardline 9. So some consistent play here. Both teams seem to be trying to get their foot in the game. Figure each other out a little bit. With the first games are always interesting. Kiwi gets a nice shot there and manages to take a 2-goal lead in this first game of the series. Unfortunate there, looked like the players maybe got a little bit confused on rotation and 3 guys in the goal. But again, now I'm up to this, I'm sure of it. As all the players just getting used to it. Nice ball up from Shift, he got a good connection on that. Suki gets it, but Shift's still there. Pav's going to follow it up now, try and get a clear off the top. Just about to flick safely into his own corner. Your boy's there to follow it up there. Bit messy in the corner again. Suki coming in with a good shot. Pav's going to boom it up. Shift's not in the position to be able to follow up, so Pav's going to chase that one. Gets a nice ball into the middle. Kiwi there for the clear. Shifts back. He's probably going to try and take control of this ball, see if he can make some out of it. Gets a nice ball up. Very dangerous. And another touch on there from Pav. Oh, sorry, from Jingo. Back to Shift. Suki gets a clutch save on the clear. Shift looks like he's coming in for the demo. Yeah, your boy does well to get around it, but then Jingo's on the counter. Looks like maybe him and Pav got a bit confused on who was going to take that one, I'm not sure. But Jingo's rotated round quick and managed to cut out the danger from your boy Cray. Let's have a look, Kiwi knocking it up. He looks like he's going to try and whack this one off the backboard with a bit of a double commit in defence. Pav's still on the ground though. He should be able to keep his calm here. Yep, get up off the wall and get the clear. Suki's there though. Oh, that's our first demo of the series. Your boy Cray taking out TPG player. Didn't quite clock who it was, but they got the goal out of it in the end. Oh yeah, Jingo taken out there. It's a bit unfortunate for him. It didn't look like the other player was going too fast, but he got a flip in that must have just put him over that threshold for the demo. Comes out. Jingo's going to come round. He climbs up the wall, shoots in goal. Jingo's on the press. Managed to get the save. 1 second to go now. Kiwi gets a good hit, knocks it down. It's a good first game. Obviously, we want to win all the games. You can't sweep them all. It's always interesting watching how the series progresses. You know, it's never the same game several times. They do completely change. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this progresses. But very well played there from Boardline 9 to have a aggressive start and get some dominance with the 3-goal lead on the first game. And we'll see how we progress, yeah. But all support towards TPG. TPG! Let's keep it going. Obviously, we're TPG, we support us. But, it's, you know, if everyone's playing good and playing fair and being friendly, then, you know, we support everyone. We love to see people playing each other. Make sure I get on to spectate. I mean, it's good to find good teams to play against, you know, be competitive. And so far in the IGL, you know, we've had some good series, some not good series. I'm sure the boys have learnt a lot from that, and we'll just keep on getting better and, you know, making new relationships as well, making new friends. Pav good. Pav good. All right, player's got the ball. Kiwi manages to knock it down, but Jingo's going to collect that. He sees Shift in the middle. It wasn't going to get the power on it from that angle, but Shift saw that and tried to sniff out the danger of the interception and did well. Balls up. I think Shift should be able to take this one. No, Jingo gets it in the end. Knocks it into the middle. It could be dangerous. Oh, and it was. It was some good passing play there from your boy to Kiwi. Again, yeah, it looks like a little bump there. Seem to be tripping over each other just a little bit at the minute. Pav just, it was a little bit, the ball was just behind him there. You can see why you couldn't get to that one on time. Good defensive hit from Kiwi and his Fenner. It's another big boomer. In fact, he's trying to go all the way on his own here. I was about to say where are his teammates, but he does really well. And actually, oh, and the follow-up, it goes into the top. So there's interesting tactics there. It looked like Kiwi was going for a bit of a solo, but then the players come in at just the right time and managed to get that goal in the end. So 2-0 up to Boardline 9 at the minute. Oh, okay, messy kick-off there. We're going in the middle and the players coming in. We'll see what comes out of that. Shift gets a nice dunk on Suchi 7. Another demo coming out. So that's the second demo of the series. The first one, Boardline ended up getting a goal from. It looks like we managed to keep our heads on this one, but it's come back into the middle. Jingo's going to have to get a good clear on that, and he does get it to the side really nicely. Shift's going to follow up, get a good boom into the middle. There's a bit of a double commit on defence, but your boy manages to knock it into his corner, so it shouldn't be too dangerous for Boardline 9, especially as Suki comes in. But TPG back on the attack. Lovely ball up from Jingo to Shift. He managed to get some nice control. Gets a good bump on the defender, but the rotation saves Boardline at the minute. Pav, beautiful control here. If he can do something nice with this, and he does get an aggressive play, Shift should be able to come in, get it back into the middle. With two of the defenders gone, he just needs someone to come in and blast this shot. Jingo gets a nice shot into the top corner, and TPG, this is Rocket League, very nice. I was a little bit worried there. It looked like he had all the time in the world. I saw, yeah, so Pav was in the corner, rotated in there. And Jingo came in the middle when the defence were probably thinking the same as me, like the shot's going to pop off any minute. And but it should do good for our boys' confidence. And so we've got back to within 1 goal in the second game of the series. Good defensive dunk there from Shift. Pav's going to follow this one up. Shift's back in there for the kick up. I believe, yep, Pav's going to get that 100 boost. Oh, though, another crucial demo from Boardline 9 there, taking out Pav who picked up the boost. But as he spawns in, he almost gets a goal. Bit of clutch defending there from Suki, getting back quickly. Oh, and now Jingo comes in with a demo. And we saw this in the past, our TPG's opposition bringing out the demos, and then our boys saying, okay, then, if you want to do that, we can do it too. And it's worked well for us in the past, so we'll see if that progresses as the series goes on. And Jingo gets a good defensive touch just above, but doesn't knock it too far away, that we should be able to maintain possession here. Shift gets another demo, and the controller keeps falling off the table, but it should be fine. Oh, fuck it up. I need to jam it behind something. There we go. Okay, and the ball currently in Boardline 9's half. Pav gets a nice touch there. Kiwi does really well there to take it off him and get that ball into the middle. Suki's up early, but so's Jingo, and we're really starting to get into this game now, I feel. If we can get another goal, if we bring this level, then I bet that we could... I'd favour us to get the winning goal, but we just need to get that equaliser first. And that looks quite dangerous there. Jingo on the rotation. The camera just got him into view. It looked like he was going into an empty goal for a second, just as I was singing our praises. Have nice ball in. Jingo on the fake. Pav's going to recollect, knock that outwards. But it looks like he got a bump off Shift, but... hopefully we've got enough time to recover this. Kiwi faking the ceiling shot there. Suki coming in, knocking it back into the corner. Shift's there. He's knocked it almost dangerous into the middle, but with the comms, Jingo's in quick to knock that up and turn what could be a potentially dangerous situation into an attacking one. And Jingo again coming in high. And as long as we keep our rotation here, you can see Shift coming in. Doesn't get the touch, but I think he confused the opponents a little bit. Jingo's back round, yep, lovely, and gets that save. And he's going to go back up, I think. Oh no. Hey, what's going on here? Pav's on the ball. Yeah, you see the colours are confusing me when I'm on the player. It's a good job I'm not in the game, because I get easily confused sometimes. Shift up off the back, gets a nice clear there. It's sent straight back to him though by Suki, but then Jingo sends it straight back again. Your boy doesn't look he's going to get as good of a hit, but Kiwi's there to take it out of danger, and then, oh, what a dunk. Shift almost gets the goal there. Jingo staying back, Shift cutting in the rotation where the defender didn't expect it to keep the attack going, and then Jingo's coming in. Gets a lovely little chip there. If you can follow this up, he couldn't quite with the second defender coming in, but he did the first, and he creating opportunities and keeping momentum up that way. Pav's going to... Oh no, Jingo. Both coming on the corner this time. Hopefully... There we go. Jingo's gone back. Pav's there. He's going to knock it across his own goal fairly safely. Kiwi weren't sure what to do with it. Kept his call, didn't overcommit, and he should be able to rotate back round. Your boy is there. Shift's going to grab it, and we really need a goal now. But we've definitely warmed into this series. Unfortunately, it's took us 2 games so far, so we're 2-0 down the best of 5. But it's all over, and we've been getting progressively better each game, I think, especially from probably at least halfway into that game. I felt like we were doing better. I don't know if that was them just trying to hold on to the lead, and that was a change of game style, but we'll see how this progresses. So I'm going to ready up and go and spectate the third game. Nice cup of coffee, supplemented with a bit of water. Get the chaser. And I need to remember to go into spectate. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of that bottom bar, and here's the third game of the best of 5, IGL Division 2. We'll start off in TPG's half. It looks like we should be able to maintain control of this. Pav misses it in the air, but it was a bit of a fake. Jingo managed to come in and take it before the Boardline 9 could take advantage. Double commit there on defense. Might open up a little bit, but they do get a good hit, so we couldn't get the fast counter attack. Shift was well in the air. He's going to come down, pick up that boost as well, not to leave himself too stranded. Jingo's gone up for that one. He manages to get past the defender, though it was a little bit messy, so both the TPG lads there have rotated backwards, which is fairly sensible. Shift, he had a nice flick there, a bit of power on it, made the defenders work and keeps one of toes. You can see them both going for that corner boost now, so hopefully we can make some use. Jingo with a good dunk. Shift gets bumped pretty hard, but a really good recovery, and that's a nice shot on goal there. But Boardline 9 holding up well in defense here, and as I said, that second half of the last game, TPG seemed to be on top, but we just couldn't get that equaliser. And hopefully this game, as long as I think if we get the first goal, it will do us really well. Here we go, Jingo with a clear. Your boy's on there, knocking it back, but then Jingo should be able to collect this one. If he keeps his cool, he can get a nice hit. Yeah, he can. It goes into the middle. Suki thought better of that one, goes into defense. Maybe a smart move as Pav comes in with a venomous shot. Jingo's took it up, goes for a second touch, past the first defender. It's off the top. Can it be followed up? And it can. And Pav's there to clean up. Come on, TPG. We've got it, lads. We've got it. Look at that. Beautiful. Doesn't need the goal. He's just getting past all the defenders. He knows his boy Pav behind him. And here we go. Another kick-off. Straight to Shift. And Shift is good from them kick-off positions. Jingo knocking it back to him. If he can get up this ball, get another hit in. He can, but it didn't play out quite how he wanted. Pav's going to have to go up quick here to try and stop that. And he comes down, but Jingo's there and keeping the rotation going. Shift again with a nice touch. Suki being a bit lost for words. Shift double touching it off the wall and then passing it to Jingo. I don't think that was calculated. Maybe it was. We'll have another look at that one. But calculated or not, it's a lot of pressure on their goal. It does get a bump in that play as well. It does get bumped in that play as well, but the maintaining pressure and the good rotations mean that no matter what happens, we've got another player there. We're getting some really good touches on the ball. Suki, nice fast kick off on the area up there, but it should just go down to Jingo to clear. Suki does get a nice dunk, but again, it's actually looking a little bit dangerous here. Nice ball in. Jingo gets the miss, but Shift's there with a rotation. Pav's behind him. Shift manages to pick up the 100 boost on the attack. Gets the demo. Pav with the ball in. And this is what I was saying about the demo plays. We seem to utilise them more later on in the series and do well from them where other teams maybe get someone on us earlier on in the series. We definitely, even though the players, I think, managed maybe just a one ranked game before coming into here. So they should be, somewhat warmed up rather than coming in fresh, which has been done in the past. I can't say for Boardline 9. I don't know their warm-up situation, but they're getting a couple of demos in here. And Shift's looking a bit scared there, yeah, and I'm not surprised. Both of his teammates taken out. It's a very difficult situation for him. Jingo's just spawned there, but there's not much you can do from that position. And Boardline 9 managed to pull one back, but luckily we got luckily, with some good play, we got 2 goals ahead to begin with, so we still got a lead here. And I think that's, I don't think our boys will be too demoralised by that goal, but it was nice, aggressive play from Boardline 9 to get that goal. And it's just proving that's where it needs to be at the minute because the rotation's so good. And you see that come out a lot in tight games, the demos making a difference. Okay, let's have a look from this view here, what we got. Shift gets a good ball. He's going to follow that one. Oh, it was just stolen by Kiwi there. He just came in quick and got the little angle on the ball right through all the defenders. It was actually a really good shot from him. And it levels it back up, so keeping it really interesting here. This is the third game of a best of 5, and Boardline 9 have won their first 2, which are the guys in blue there. So if they win this, they will win the series. So TPG need to make sure we don't concede again, or if we do, then at least get a couple of goals of our own. Still, but we generally have seemed to do better the longer the games have gone on. So we'll see how this goes. Another demo coming out there. Suki, I think you weren't sure where to pass the ball to that one. Oh, and Pav, no! He's going to be so gutted. That was so close. It was a really good play up the wall and then knocking it in. We've done a few times by the post and crossbar this game. Just need that tiny little bit more finesse. Kiwi gets a good ball past the first TPG defender. Your boy getting a good dunk on the second, but the rotation works out well for TPG, and Shift's going to take up the ball. might be able to get a dangerous hit in there. Your boy gets the save, but Jingo's there to collect it and keep the attack going. Kiwi back on the corner, knocking it again, but not this time Pav's in there and he gets a nice ball into the middle. Shift's trying to follow it up. Good save there, but again, it comes off the corner and TPG might be able to maintain the attack. Good clear, but if Jingo can get a nice catch on this, probably not as good as he wanted, but your boy shot ended up going towards Shift. He managed to bring it out, but then Boardline 9 keeping up the attack. Kiwi didn't quite get the dunk there, and but Suki's there to back him up and stop Shift's attack. Jingo's going to rotate around. Pav should be there on the 1v1. Yep, and he gets a good save there. Put it to his corner out of danger. Shift gets a nice little pitch on his own corner, and all three have gone up, but I think Shift's going to land in a decent position, or at least enough for the team are. Nice little defensive pitch into the corner there, and we go into overtime of game 3. So 2 players committing on that kickoff from Boardline 9. Then trying to get that pinch in for the instant overtime goal. Didn't quite work out from this time, but they managed to keep a bit of pressure. Pav's got a nice bit of control, pops it out for his teammate there, Jingo, who comes in. Doesn't quite get the victory once, but it goes back to Shift to maintain possession. Jingo's going to come in, get a nice hit on that. Kiwi's got some control, but if Pav can get up, oh, here he is. Nice turn. He had controller. Nice turn. He had to get it. It's looking a bit dangerous from Boardline 9, but a very nice clear from Pav there up towards Shift. He couldn't quite get the pop on that I think he was going for, but we managed to keep it dangerous. And Boardline 9 looking a little bit scared there, but come out well. Shift again with some nice control, and demo coming out from Jingo, and then the instant revenge from Suki onto Shift. Oh, and then another. I don't know. These demos looking mental to me in the air like that. Pav's coming in, trying to keep it active. Jingo's going to pop up the wall and try and centralise that ball. He does well. Can the defender get to it? No. Shift's not quite there. I think he's waiting for the rotation back. Yep. Good aggression from Boardline 9 at the minute, though. We're a minute and 14 into overtime. We haven't had any clear-cut opportunities. You see, it was a ball towards goal, but the defence seemed fairly comfortable, and that's been the case. Both sides. Oh, and another post from TPG. And hitting it across their own goal, but it was a calculated hit across their own goal, seeing Suki there to get the clear into the corner. Suki again knocking it off the wall with a big booming clear. Jingo's coming in, didn't get the power he wanted on, I don't think. But he does get the demo. And even though it was a dangerous ball up from Boardline 9, Shift gets a good save, and it's still dangerous, but Jingo comes in. The boys are keeping their heads cool here and getting the clutch saves where they need them. Shift gets a nice boomer up. Oh, what a save from Suki. I thought he'd own goal that one, but he managed to knock it onto his own crossbar. And if there was a crossbar counter on this game, Jesus Christ, Jingo's up. Gets a nice fake because he would have just knocked it into the defender there. Pav not quite on it for the move, but playing defensively is not a bad move in overtime. Especially if Boardline 9 win this, they'll win the series, so we really need to make sure they don't score. And if it takes us 5 minutes of them not scoring before we score, then that's absolutely fine. And we're already almost 2.5 minutes into this. It's a nice south pass off the wall there from Suki. He ends up knocking in a position where he can steal that corner boost because Pav had to go around, but Pav does get the clear. Jingo's coming in now, gets a nice hit up. Or Pav, you see, I thought he might have turned on that, but he's playing defensively, which is fair enough because, as we said, we can't let them concede at the minute. It was a good pop-up there. Kiwi just maybe wandered a little bit further forward, and I'm not quite sure what happened there. We'll have another look at that one. But that keeps us in it and gives us the victory on the third game. It was just a really nice shot there. I don't think it was expected, probably waiting for him to take control and go for the flick, but he just bangs it straight in, and we're 2-1 on this best of 5 now, and I think we're well back in this. Good game, lads. Good game there. Round of applause for TPG, and good move from Boardline there. They went 2-0 down, I believe, and managed to bring it back and take us almost into 3 minutes of overtime, so very well played from everyone there. And I need to ready up, so they're not waiting on me, and we'll carry on. And another sip of coffee. Down. All right. Get rid of that. And let's go. Kickoff goes into TPG's half. Shift's there to collect. Pav does a nice little knock back. I think he might have thought Jingo was on a rotation, but Jingo was staying a bit further back, so we didn't cluster the players too close together, which is fair enough. It's safe play. And obviously we need to win 2 more games of this series. They only need to win 1. So playing relatively safe is a sensible tactic at the minute. But obviously we need to get the goals to win, of course. Rotation there. Shift should be able to come in and collect this one fairly easily. Gets good control. Gets a flick over the first player up to Jingo, and it should be an open goal. And lovely play by the TPG lads there. Say, playing very smart and calculated, taking the time, and oof, that was nasty. Boardline, no one won't be happy with that. I'm not sure what happened, but the last defender got taken out by his own guy. I'm not sure if the ball had already got past him or not. Yeah, so we might have to review that one later. But they certainly won't be happy with that. But we'll take any goal at the minute. Because goals are goals. You know what I mean? You're not going to turn them down. Good save there from Jingo. I want to look an aggressive push and potential dunk situation. There we go. Shift good rotation, getting it out. But a dangerous ball into the middle. Jingo manages to get rid of it. But the position looked a little bit inconsistent. Managed to come out of it okay. Shift getting a small touch to keep it in possession. Goes into the middle now. He's going to rotate the long way around. I think Jingo might stay in. Yep, and he cuts in and tries to knock that ball back. If he can get another hit on that, I'm sure Shift will be favourite to get onto it. And though he goes for it and gets a hit, doesn't quite work out with an aggressive dunk from, I think it was Kiwi. Okay, ball a little bit messy here. Shift's passing it into Pav, who knocks it onto Jingo, and then Shift's carried on round. Jingo gets another nice hook into the air. And we saw a couple of our goals have been some nice aerial plays from Jingo managing to keep that up and get the extra touches while in the air. Your boy gets a nice hit across, beats the first TPG defender, but the rotation's still working well. Shift comes in, knocks it back up into the corner. He's going to follow that, put some pressure on. Jingo's there to follow that up. But your boy read it really well and manages to get a good hit upfield for Boardline 9. And then goes for the demo on Pav, and we saw the demos be very dangerous. It looks like the TPG boys have managed to keep it going here. Shift, nice pass to Jingo. He gets a good hit up. Sucky's going to be a bit rushed up and tried to get the clear there. Doesn't get the contact he wants, so Shift's going to come in, knock it off the back. Jingo's going to turn, get a nice hit. A little bit of a miscomms there with Pav and Jingo both going for the ball, but we maintain possession. Shift being aggressive there, yeah. Kiwi gets a good touch. Can he follow it up? He does. It should be caught by Jingo though. He should be able to take some control. He does manage to do that. The ball's coming in there. Your boy's up there. Just misses it off the roof, but the fake looks very dangerous in itself, almost sneaking to that bottom corner. Jingo keeping his head though and not rushing out for a high save and staying there for that low ball in the end. Your boy looking dangerous here, but Shift hitting on him hard, and you can see this like, oh, as I was saying, as the series progresses, I think one of our benefits as a team, TPG being, is being able to understand the tactics of the other team and adjust accordingly. And it seems like we have been doing that here, and especially as the pressure's been piling on. With that last game being do or die and 3 minutes into overtime, you know, we're keeping our cool, keeping our heads and playing some really good games. Nice, Pav not getting sent by the fake there. Jingo getting another touch on. I think Pav might go up to follow this. He saw the defender going up there, so thought better of it, waiting for the deflection, but then Shift's come in, so Pav's going to rotate around while your boy gets a nice hit towards the top corner. He didn't get the goal, but it was dangerous. Pav was really, really fast there to stop the counter, and another good attack. Shift should get a touch on that. He was at a weird angle, but he managed to knock it on nicely for Jingo. He gets another touch into Pav. Oh, and again off the crossbar. some very high hits. Kiwi, noticing that he was in a favourable position, took control of the ball there, gets a nice flick, and Boardline 9 getting some really dangerous plays here, and do manage to get the equaliser in the end. I was going to say they would be very upset if they didn't get that. I say we've had a lot of post and crossbar plays, but getting that double touch on the backboard and letting it drop there, he would have been hoping that that works out, and it did for him there. So with a minute left, 1-1, we might get another overtime here. You boy getting a good hit on that. It should come to Shift though. He's always dangerous when he gets time to take control, and he does there, get a nice dunk. Boy looks really awkward on that, and he might cause a bit of a difficult situation though. Maybe it's calculated awkward looking as he swings around, takes on the defender. Shift up there. He should get the ball into the middle, but the rotation's good. He gets another hit. Unfortunately, it was a little bit awkward and he took it past his own player, but Pav saw that and he's come in and got a nice hit. Jingo on the defense does really well there to get the hit and keep it towards the wall and his own corner to stop an attack coming in from it. Pav should get a nice hit there, yeah. Looks like players were in each other's way a little bit, but they're going to reset and reconfigure here, I believe. Yep, Shift's got a good hit in. The first defender misses it. Kiwi does well to get the read on that and still get the save. It looked very dangerous. And a confusing scenario. Pav knocks it into the middle. Kiwi's first there, but he drops it down. Takes us into overtime. Kenny, Boardline 9, win this overtime. They've won the series because it's currently 2-1 in his best of 5. But if TPG get the breakthrough goal here, then it will go to a game 5. Yeah, game 5. And they will be the winner of that. So that'll be quite interesting. And this is our second overtime in a row here. Shift, a good hit across there, keeping Boardline 9 in awkward positions, even though they're doing well to not give up possession too easily. Pav's going to come in here. Jingo's on the rotation. Pav gets another hit, and oh, what a beautiful goal. It looked like... Let's have another look at that. You can see Jingo rotates around because you can see Shift's in goal. Shift's on the retreat, and then Pav just beams it into that bottom corner and gets that goal. So game 4 winners TPG, and we were all leveled up in this best of 5. And after going 2 down, we've really showed our resolve here on pulling back to make it 2-2. So let's see how this goes. And I don't know what's up with that. You know, we saw when the game ended, it was 2-2. Usually, I think it lags one behind, so it would say 2-1. But it's just on a wobble at the minute. There was an update to the game just before, so it's probably buggy there. But we are currently all leveled up at 2 games apiece. So this is going to be the decider. And if I join spectate and a circle, let go. Come on, TPG. Yeah, I'm very biased commentator here. But you know, I'm a TPG man. That's all I do. Okay, we've got some defensive plays here. Shift gets the first hit. Jingo's there, but Suki gets a nice hit on him to keep that in TPG's half. Looking dangerous, but Shift nice. Big clear to the opposition corner, and now it's in there. So he might be able to get another hit into the middle. It's looking dangerous already. Nice save there, because Jingo came in very dangerous with that hit. Oh, nice little touchdown. It was a lovely goal from Kiwi. I'll have to give him that one. So look, you can see Kiwi coming in, and Pav didn't want to let Kiwi get that hit, so he knocked it more into the central, but the Boardline 9 player was waiting for that, and then Kiwi followed it up. So a nice move from them. It was a really good shot into that top corner. And that's one thing we can say about Boardline 9. You know, their goals, where I think with TPG, we show good resolve, and we get the rotations, and we keep it moving, and we do get some good goals. With Boardline 9, there's a lot of finesse in their shooting where they've scored so far, what we've seen. And so we keep TPG, we keep the pressure, and there we go. A lot of pressure into that top corner. And we get a lot of opportunities at the post and crossbar due to that pressure, and calculated there from Jingo. Suki almost actually getting a touch on that, and he might have pinched it off that post and back out. So good play from him, but obviously Jingo up and in that corner. There's not much you could do about it at that point. So we're all leveled up on this last game of the best of 5 series. All right, Kiwi's up. Does like himself in the air at the minute, and he's showing himself quite dangerous up there. Jingo gets a nice clear up. Should take away a lot of the danger, as your boy Cray is going backwards in the air. He's not going to be able to get he was never going to be able to get a powerful clear on that, but he does well actually to maintain possession and get the ball back up the field. Shift here, knocking it towards his teammate Pav to get the clear. Your boy's on the boost still, so Pav can't follow that one. It was a good move from him. Shifts on the defense. He's obviously called it. Jingo's there waiting for it. Probably doesn't get the power he wants, but shifts back up there. Suki knocking the ball backwards to his own team to try and get a good clear. Kiwi gets the first touch up and he follows it, going for a bit of an air dribble here. Doesn't quite work out. Shift gets a nice hit and knocks it down, leaving Suki in a difficult spot, but he does manage to buy enough time for his team there. and then get back up. Jingo, though, getting a good hit to keep it in the opposition corner. Oh, nice. It's a nice pinch there from Boardline 9 on the defense, but Shift's there again. And rotating in now is Jingo. He's going to knock it up, and Shift's going to want to follow that, but good read there from Suki to catch out the danger. But Jingo, reading the read, comes up and manages to keep it in play, and now Pav's there. Kiwi looking dangerous again. Alright, ball off the corner, ends up as a bit of a clear for TPG, but Suki's there maintaining possession. And Boardline 9 do seem to have a bit of the aggressive momentum at the minute, but that can change very quickly. And the ball down from Shift was dangerous. I think your boy would have hoped to get that one on target. Gratefully doesn't, as TPG here, and things are getting excited. Shift's up there. He does get a nice touch. He's going to not waste his boost trying to follow that, because it popped a little bit high for where he could probably get to. So a good move on maintaining his boost and keeping himself in the game. Comes in again with a nice cutout. There's a lot of power on there from Suki. Pav's managed to get a nice control on that. He's going to hit it again towards the centre. There, your boy gets a hit, but it's only straight down to Jingo. But then Kiwi does get the save on that, so they get away with that one. And it's a dangerous ball up to Kiwi. Jingo's there, keeping close, making sure he doesn't get that clean shot after. Well, that's dangerous into middle, but Shift's there with a hitter. Your boy manages to make the save on what looked like would have been very dangerous if he didn't get that touch. Oh, Kiwi's got a little bit of time. He pops it past the first. Jingo's there. He gets a decent hit up to buy some time, but the Boardline 9 players now are taking it in turns to shoot on goal after that. Shift gets another clear up again, and it does actually look like that Boardline 9 might be, it might be a counter-attack here that captures them off, because the goals looked a little bit vacant a few times, but at the same time, that's because they've had quite a bit of aggression at the minute. And so, really could go either way. If we get some good plays coming out here, Jingo, I think he didn't quite read the... Shift didn't quite read the play from Jingo there. Otherwise, it was another good opportunity. Suki knocking it towards Path in the corner, but Kiwi does get there as intended from the pass. Shift gets another good clear, but Suki's now there. Shift on the dunk should put TPG into attacking mode as Jingo comes up fast. He gets a nice hit there to keep it in the corner. Pav gets a nice hit into the middle, just over the goal, but very dangerous. You can see Shift going in and wanting some of that action, but the defence manages to keep it safe. Jingo knocking it up again. We can see he's good at those moves, knocking it up and following it. And does he save that? It was a nice shot from Pav. Look like Jingo doing really well to get the ball across. Obviously can't help if his ball then falls. Can't help where his calf is falling too much. He might have got the save, and that's not the first time I saw that from these guys. But it's still 1-1, and as long as they keep the cool, because we saw obviously Pav going in trying to get that goal after being so close. Might have left the goal a little bit open, but if we can keep our call getting to overtime here, reset. And it might be difficult with the balls playing in front of the goals here. Oh, and it does hit the floor. Very dangerous there. Boardline 9 almost getting that victory right at the last second. Kick off here. Shift just misses it. Kiwi getting some control. Pav off the back. Gets a decent amount of power, but there's enough time for Jingo to get there and knock it back into the corner. And then I think Shift's rotating round behind him. Oh, it was a powerful shot, just knocked off the corner. So yeah, both teams actually now getting a lot of post and woodwork going on. So you can see there's been a lot of shooting. But if we go look at this, yeah, we can see there's quite a lot of shots going across all around. And this is the third game now, got into overtime. So it's interesting actually. Boardline 9 won the first two games with no overtime. And then you can really see the dedication of our boys, being like, well, we're not having this. Next 3 games all gone into overtime. And perhaps we could even pull out the victory on this one. So Jingo's coming in for the hit, keeps it near the wall so we can follow it up, gets a nice follow. Oh, and he's just ran out of boost. Looking what we had to follow that, but he must have calmed with Shift as he came in to try and take over. Couldn't quite get there fast enough, but now he's picked up the 100. I do bet on him being able to get that into the middle. Oh, and it just a little bit further back than what Shift was expecting, but he's still there keeping the pressure on. And as long as all 3 players there end up there, it should be able to do well. Boys coming in, weaving around that ball. Defender's not sure where he's going to hit it. So it's dangerous there, but the TPG boys managed to pass the way out of danger in the end. Good hit up by your boy, following it as well to take on the second defender. Shifts rotated round, manages to get the first hit. Suchi's there. Jingo. Bit messy here. Neither team really got any dominance in this overtime so far. Oh, and that's a horrible hit back by Kiwi. And oh no! No, that's devastating. Let's have a look at this. I mean, it was a good, powerful hit from Pav there, but Kiwi, he should have just left that one, I think. Left that one for his teammate. He'll be very unhappy with that. But this is what I say about the TPG team, you know, keeping the heads. Unfortunately for Boardline Nye there, they had some really good performances, some really good shots, and actually looked really like a really good team all through it. But unfortunately, couldn't quite get there in the end. And I believe that's it. And we've won that best of 5, and we've been on a really good streak at the minute. We've, as I say, I missed the last IGL game, which was yesterday, as I said, because of the Rocket League servers and stuff. The times have changed. I just missed it, to be honest. But better me missing it than one of the players. But we won that one 3-0. And we've come on a reverse sweep on this one. So really good from our players. I'm very happy. I'm going to jump into the Discord chat and just see what the boys have got to say. Hey!
Oh my god, the reverse sweep.
Fucking nice.
Can't feel my ball.
Every single one of those winning goals were overtime goals.
Yep, 3 overtimes, reverse sweep.
Oh my god, and then they own goal.
Man, they're going to be crying. I felt bad for that because they played really well, to be fair.
Yeah, they were really good.
That's who plays.
The first 2 games, they were spot on. We couldn't break their defence for anything, but... Oh...
Oof, is that, I say, resolve, man, resolve and composure there.
I'm sure all that hearts, I'm sure we could speak.
The second I saw him making that touch, dude, I knew that was in. Oh.
Yeah, I think he'd be more gutted.
Well,
There was a defender behind him as well, weren't there? So he should have just left it.
Oh.
yeah, but nerves must have got to him.
That's it, and we ain't got nerves, man. 3 overtimes, reverse sweep, nerves of steel.
Oh.
Oh, fucks.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the
Wow.
stream here.
Let me
Thanks
just
for everyone
ask
that
you,
watched. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Some really good
save
games.
first
Got the
two
reverse
matches,
sweep.
the replays.
No, I didn't. I just.
And
because of the-
I will upload this
I
to
just
YouTube.
heard in the phone.
It's just the same as my
Anybody?
Twitch, /NMC.
I got only our wins.
I'll
Oh no, I'm just gonna ask him about the
I'll have them all saved anyway, dude. Not the proper replays, but the stream will record. So if we need anything from that,
If you save the replays, it's very much easier.
if you want to analyze and stuff like that.
No, you can publish the replays and then in the sites just knows what's.
I'm a console boy, so it's not as easy. All this PC magic.
Oh well, cool.
Well, how do they deal with those on console then?
I
If they
don't.
have three full console teams, how do they do that?
You just publish the replays and wait for the site.
They probably upload them to YouTube or something, I guess.
Yeah, they must do. 'Cause I don't think you can get your replays off.
No,
I'll have a
you
look
can.
into it, but I don't think you can
No,
on
you
console.
can. I don't think you can. So they must have something in place for console players as well.
Mm.
I'm sure they're accepted. Look,
Yeah, either way,
That's
sorry.
more proof than there is proof,
Peace.
you know?